Oh, you boys fucking make fun of me for nerding out about MGLC, but Bean's like, here's my Wikipedia article.
You're, but you're not gonna survive this summer, so.
At what phase am I gonna die, Gunny?
Halverson, you better figure out how to work a server.
It's up.
Driscoll ain't gonna make it through summer camp.
In which of those 3 phases am I gonna die?
First,
All of them?
Probably the first 2 hours.
in processing.
Drill sergeant's gonna yell too hard.
You might not even make it there, honestly. They might just
Kick you off the bus.
Fucking highways come back to get me for round 2, and it wins this time.
See the comment on our Steam page?
No, I didn't.
Done by.
What does it say?
Can you just repost or recruit instead of bumping repeatedly? It pollutes the feed. PHX. And I just gave a bump with a smiley.
That new guy left, man. That new guy.
That's a lot of bumps.
Some people can't handle our training.
He already left? Like left? Like he's done?
No.
Chatting with him on Steam.
Oh, send him the Steam the Twitch boy.
Once you guys are in, I'm gonna have to change the difficulty on the server, so don't freak out, please. Woohoo!
Oh my god, what's going on?
People are so weird, like the
Alright,
fucking
I'm
guy,
panicking.
like don't like what why would I wanna do what he's telling me to do? The guy that's on Steam. So weird. Like, people are weirdos. Minor inconvenience, and he wants me to change how I do things. Go fuck yourself, you know, like
I see
seriously.
any
Did you send Lewis the Twitch?
Yeah, I did. He said thank you.
Alright, cool. Alright, we're in. We're
Don't
live,
bound
we're
it.
live, boys.
He also asked what color underwear you're wearing too, so maybe later go to couples therapy there, you know.
Hey Twitch, we do have a channel.
I was just letting them know what's going on. You guys want to know what the Twitch channel is? It's that one right there. It's the real deal.
I'm not watching
The
Twitch.
real deal in 69.
What a classy name.
I was gonna say super classy, but Dylan is a class act, so
That's what I'm known for. That's how the army community remembers me.
I guess you're right.
Like, yeah, like Captain Dylan. He acts like a real captain. If you ever met one, he acts like one.
We definitely have a captain in my unit that went skydiving on leave and broke both of his legs.
horrific.
Now he just hobbles around. He gets to the front of the brigade building and then someone brings him a chair and he just gets pushed around in a chair all day. It's honestly pathetic to watch.
Sucks, dude. Can
I'm
imagine.
not that dumb. I just sit in my room and jerk off all the time.
And he also already has like Tourette's or something, like a twitch. I don't know what this guy's been blown up by, but he definitely just sits in his fucking chair and like throws his leg back and forth, and it's really scary to watch sometimes. Cause I'm just imagining this guy, cause he was an Apache pilot, and I could just imagine him flying and just having a fucking twitch session.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just slam his foot on the fucking rudder.
Yeah, I think that's why he's staff now, but.
Probably, yeah. You're not allowed to be a pilot and have Tourette's. They probably frown on that.
Yeah.
We're wearing multi-cam, guys.
Oh, it's got
Boys and girls.
Is that not what I'm
Emerson.
wearing?
Are you leading the training?
I'll sit here like
Harrison
Well,
assists.
I am a chief, so
He's an
Alright.
assistant.
I am the assistant to the detachment commander. So
I get the reference. Okay, Dwight.
thank you, thank you.
You wanna? What do you need? Delta, Charlie, Air, Potato.
Yeah.
Under desk
What are we
secretary.
even doing?
I could definitely.
I don't know. That's a really good question.
How many pilots do you have? You got King,
Charlie, you said yeah.
you got King and Nia? Is that it?
So
Yes.
1.5.
Let's do F-16 and
That's
let's
generous.
let's do an F-16 and a Chariot. That's a good dichotomy there.
How
You
big is
wanna-
this map?
You want Chariot? Do you want to insert and all that?
This map's only 8
I say for the ground portion, let's have you guys run with us because we're gonna do back to
Yeah.
basics today. So for ground portion, for the instructional portion, you guys will be with us. And then for the live fire exercise, you guys will be flying an F-16 in a chariot. God damn it! I got an Xbox controller plugged in, so now all of the fucking buttons have Xbox buttons next to them.
Just unplug the Xbox controller real quick.
It doesn't change my controls. It just makes it so there's like an A. Unlike when I want to press OK or some shit. Yes, it's like, hey, press A to do that. It's like, yeah, like I would ever fucking play Arma with a controller ever in my life.
My old roommate used to do that.
You should murder him.
Well,
now.
no, he's definitely
That
has
man
a
is
lot of
psychopath.
problems. Definitely has a lot of problems. He spent $6,000 on a fucking 1967 Impala that had no interior and 4 of the 8 cylinders working, and he spent $6,500 on that.
That sounds like a good deal.
That's someone who needs to be killed before they cause more damage.
Yeah.
I've ever heard it. God, dude, if you ever catch someone playing Arma with a Xbox controller, I'm just gonna grab the nearest the closest heavy thing and hit him in the head with it, dude.
So he would watch me play, and he'd like when we were doing like ops and stuff, and he'd be like, "Hey, what server is that?" And I just wouldn't answer him.
So the worst, or not the worst, but what blows my mind is when people are like, "How do you play games with a mouse and keyboard?" Like they think that's crazy. They're like I could never use a mouse and keyboard to play a video game. Like, dude, what do you mean? Like,
Like, are you fucking retarded?
Arma uses every button.
And more.
Yeah. And
God
more.
damn it.
Sorry, Jaeger.
Hey Jaeger, what do you use to record? Because your recordings are very clear.
OBS.
Okay, I'm just doing it wrong.
I changed the settings to the setting under lossless.
Are your files pretty big?
Yeah, they're pretty big. They're like 14 gigs.
Okay, so
14 gigs, Jesus.
never mind.
That's not even that bad. Yeah, mine are like double that with Shadowplay.
Well, yeah, that's because Shadowplay uses literally everything you have.
I mean, that's okay.
Whatever's in the box.
Yeah, if it's in the box.
Yeah, it's a good bag. Yeah, it's a perfect bag. It says a medic symbol on it. Yeah, everybody knows.
What?
Where's my fucking pen?
It's against the media conventions. Yeah, we don't aim for medics.
I do.
It's frowned on. What is plasma? Plasma is gas when it's heated to such a state that it releases electrons, like lightning.
Okay.
Nerd.
Nerd.
No.
Nerd shit.
Oh.
Oh, carry a
I
bunch
don't
of
know.
saline,
Well, I'm
man.
sorry,
with
but
bandages.
that's not, that don't qualify.
Big. Hey, Dust, he'd be
Dust.
qualified if he actually did that.
Hey,
Yeah, you know, you would,
Hit him with that.
Dust, you're wearing the wrong camo.
I know
Jeez, oh Pete, man.
Why don't you train him down during detachment?
Yeah, this is
Oh,
Dust. This is
well,
a perfect
you know
time
what?
to do it, actually.
Perfect.
So why don't you tell him what to put in his pack, so he's prepared, and then train
Alright.
for detachment training.
So, Wheeler, as a medic, what you're gonna need for
Alright,
this unit is
everybody
a
listen
bunch
up.
of
We're gonna-
dildos,
hey,
alright?
hold
That's
on.
all you need. Everybody wants
Hold
one,
on,
that's
I'm
all they
gonna-
ever talk
I'm
about.
gonna reframe
okay,
this.
so that's
Everybody listen in. Tonight, the first topic is cross-training in combat first aid. Dust will be leading the training.
Ha, nerd.
Wheeler, listen up.
Ha, nerd.
Oh no.
Alright, Dust, fill us in on how to be a good medic in case the situation arises.
Alright.
Well, that's the wrong person to ask.
Training tonight? 'Cause I can
Oh,
Yeah, it's the first time. It's important.
Take
Everybody
off.
gets shot at some point. What happens if you die?
I just die right away.
Alright. It's important for you guys to understand that the medic's job is not to stitch you up. I know a lot of you have already figured that out by now. That your first priority should not be to get a stitch, especially when we're in combat. If you just let the medic know he needs a stitch, he'll come to you. First priority when obtaining to an injured person is to make sure you stop the bleeding, because that's what ends up killing you most of the time. So if you find yourself bleeding, get to cover, take the time to actually put on a tourniquet. It's going to save you in the long haul. If you find somebody who's pretty beat up, like saying 3 or 4 limbs are all taken out and they're bleeding through their chest and head as well, or either one of those, tourniquet the limbs first. That minimizes the bleeding, and then start working on their head and chest. That's most important goal right there, is to stop bleeding. If you have extra fluids, that helps the medic, and it helps yourself, as well as treating anybody else who needs it. So, I mean, there's not really much other than that. It's just control the bleeding and focus on stopping the bleeding when you obtain bleeding. A lot of things to get a person up is just pain, and can't deliver fluids or medicine through a tourniqueted limb. I see that a lot. Is they'll be putting plasma or putting morphine or something in a tourniqueted arm or leg, and wondering why he's not working. And so at that point, you're just wasting equipment. Make sure that person's leg is not, or arm is not tourniqueted when you're putting anything in it. That's pretty much all it goes for, is medicalize treating an actual patient. Make sure the scene's clear before you actually start doing medical. So if you're getting shot through a window, or a guy goes down through a window, don't stand in front of the window. Pretty obvious. And don't be afraid to use smokes to get to a person, you know. That's important too.
Smoking kills.
Yeah, it does.
Well, you know what?
Does. Thank you for the training. It was very good.
You're welcome. Now, who wants to die?
If I no, don't do it yet.
Me.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. If I can add anything to that, just to emphasize, I know you said this, but make sure everything's safe before you start doing medical on somebody. The number one thing, our job is to eliminate the threat, and so don't try and treat someone if there's still a threat shooting at you. But the second thing is, a lot of wounds, or a lot of unconscious people, can be revived just by pushing morphine. That's kind of a risky thing to do. I don't want to just like promote that 100%. But like if you see your buddy get hit by like a dishcum cannon or something like that, where like a heavy caliber round hits them and they just immediately pass out, that kind of situation, a lot of the times if you hit them with a morphine, you can wake them up and they can do self-aid on them. Because you got to realize, like, the whole order of medical is self-aid, buddy aid, medic aid. The reason for that is like basically the amount of people you have to annoy to come back. So like self-aid, you're annoying yourself. Buddy aid, you're annoying 2 people. And then buddy aid, you're basically annoying the entire detachment because you have to move people over to you.
You mean Medicaid?
Or Medicaid, yeah. Medicaid, we have to move like a whole person over you. So just think of it that way. Same thing with stitching, like he said. Don't think of the stitching should be like sort of like a downtime activity, like in between firefights, as when we should be doing that if possible. But yeah, good presentation, Dustin. Thank you.
Airborne.
All right, so next thing we're gonna do is did this earlier, but we're gonna go to the classroom.
Psst, Dylan.
What?
Nice name.
Thanks.
First
Yeah,
Lieutenant
somebody's
Dylan.
Oh, I
gotta
switched
have,
it. I guess
uniform.
it doesn't matter. I'll switch it before we fucking head out.
Dylan, do you want me to set up anything for the back to basics shit?
Don't give any heads up.
Okay.
But yeah, set something up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, hustle guys.
Chief walks wherever he wants.
So today's topic is going to be back to basics. First thing we're going to go over is the chain of command. Now I'm not going to go, I guess I will. So the chain of command right now, as far as like order, is the first in command, me. Second in command is Halverson. Third in command is Jaeger. Then after that, it just goes by billet. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the unit or whatever. It's not any of that. Just by what your job is. So first off is going to be Sierra because he's the senior He's the highest ranking communications sergeant. And then next is going to be Bean. And it just goes down the list from there. If you guys look at the roster, it goes communications, weapons, engineer, and then medical will be the last people ever in charge of the unit. That doesn't mean they have the least responsibility. That just means, like, tactically speaking, like leading the mission, doing objectives, they're the last people. Because if we already have so many casualties that we're on like a 4th or 5th in command, the medical sergeant is going to be occupied fixing that, hopefully. So don't think that's like an order of importance or like order of, merit or anything like that. That's just who's going to be in charge of the tactical element at that point. But it basically goes left to right, like you're reading down a book on the roster, and then it just goes after that it just goes by billet. So whoever's the higher ranking comm sergeant, whoever's the higher ranking weapons engineer, and medical. If you ever have a question in the field, because in case you're wondering, during operation cycle, if you die during a mission, you lose your rank basically. So if I die during a mission, I become just like a regular dude. And Halverson would be in charge. And if me and Halverson die, then the team sergeant or Jaeger would be in charge. And then, everybody's regular dude. So you only have one shot at being your rank. So it's really important that we understand how to kind of take up each other's positions and understand how to lead. That's a big part of the Q course, if you guys remember how we kind of test your leadership, because we want everybody to at least be competent. You don't have to be a great leader, you don't have to be George Washington, but at least be competent at leading a team. It's a big part of it. Any questions there? Anybody got anything on that?
Nope.
Cool.
If we all die, then it resets. If for some reason, like I'm in the, like, let's say me and Halverson died at the beginning, and then whoever is the command goes all the way down, and me and Halverson are still there, then it would go back to the top, because you have 2 lives during operation cycle.
Oh.
That's never happened though. That's very rare.
Didn't it happen once in Tanoa? The first mission of Tanoa?
I think it has happened before, but I don't think it has. I think it's not common. It's not a normal thing. And usually somebody will not die the whole mission.
Usually me.
But whoever has the least deaths then would be in charge. That's pretty much how it would work out. Or just go back to the beginning or whatever. Yeah, if you are in command at that point, don't get intimidated or thrown off by ordering people around who normally order you around. That's the main thing. Is like you have to be comfortable with having that like switch of position. You know what I mean? Like you're used to being under command. You have to be ready to take command, even though it's the same guy that who's just in charge of you. Because that's an unrealistic thing, but it's in Arma, so just kind of making whatever. But don't think that me and Halverson are going to try to give you a lot of advice or tell you you're doing the wrong thing or anything like that, because everybody who's in the higher ranks should just kind of quiet down and take a backseat position when you're in command. And if they're not, it's your place to tell them to sit back and tell them that they've died and now they need to take a back seat. Because if it's me, and I know I've done this before, I might be really into the mission and really invested in the objective and trying to like help you along and like say a lot of shit. It's kind of your place, if you're in command, to tell me or Halverson, whatever, like, hey, I'm in command now, just do this, I got it. But does that make sense, like what I'm saying?
Cool, airborne.
Alright, cool. Just make sure you guys are tracking. That's all I got for chain of command. Just if you have any questions with chain of command, whoever's alive at that point, dictate among yourselves. One person has to be the leader. Don't have 2 of you guys be like, well, me and you are gonna work together. One of you has to ultimately be in command. That's even there's only 2 people alive. So keep that in mind. That's it. Also, if me and Halverson are both down it's only Jaeger alive, you guys should do everything in your power to call in reinserts, reinforcements, and backup. Because at that point, if me and Halverson are both dead, we're probably in a really bad situation. Because we try to do a lot of things to make sure that doesn't happen. That's the last thing I got. But if it gets down past 3 or 4 IC, your whole fucking life should be not dying and abandoning the mission, honestly, at that point. But that's just my advice. So, communications. I'm going to ask Beam this. Beam, what would you say is the number one most important thing in radio communications? Or 3 things, whatever you want to say, however you want to put it.
Most important would be to keep the comms clear when keep down the unnecessary communication. Be quick and effective with your communication. So like contacts, who, what, where are the main 3. And then I would say maintaining constant communication when you're in a group where you guys are separated.
That's pretty good. So here's what I have written down here. Let me know. This kind of just goes in. So you got brevity, which is keep messages as short as possible.
Yep.
Clarity, which that's kind of like accuracy. You want to be clear, and understandable, and accurate with what you're saying. And then the third thing is confirmation. So every time you hear something from someone, you should say Roger or copy or whatever. I think those are the 3 most important things. That kind of goes along with what you were saying, right?
Yeah.
Like you want to have a back and forth every time you say something. That's really important. Doe, can you give me a quick, like, alert, identify, like an ad rack?
A what?
Like if we're walking along in a patrol, like a alert and identify. You see an enemy?
You say like, enemies in the direction and maybe a rough distance.
Yeah, give me an example. Just to mix it up.
So like, contacts east, roughly 150 meters.
What type of contact?
Fuck, I don't know. What are the types of contacts?
Like a squad, a tank.
Oh, okay. That's okay. So numbers. Okay, so yeah, it's just like.
It goes back to ad.
Yeah, composition.
Okay, yeah, okay. So patrol northeast, 200 meters.
Okay, so it goes back to ad rack. You go alert, direction, description, range. Right?
Alert.
Everybody remember that?
Say that again?
Alert, description, direction, or alert, direction, description, range. So you're gonna go
Dylan,
contact, like contact left. That's the first thing you're gonna say. Contact front. Contact north. Whatever. That's whatever you're gonna say, right? So we're gonna say contact east. Enemy tank, 200 meters. Make sense? Alert, direction, description, range. The reason we do that is because the alert lets everybody know what you're talking about. Contact, it's friendly, whatever. Direction lets everybody know where the fuck do we need to look. That's the most important thing. If everybody's looking the wrong way, nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. So say the direction first. Contact left. Everybody look left. Then you say what to look for. Hey, I'm looking for a tank, and it's about this far away. Hey, I'm looking for a squad. It's 200 meters away. Whatever. It makes sense, the order it's in. It's not crazy talking.
Mm-hmm.
Alert, description, direction, range. I see a house. There's a like over on the left. There's a house 100 yards away. I don't know. I'm just trying to say it makes sense the order it's in. Whatever. There's a reason behind it.
Cool, airborne.
Whatever. All right.
Harris, not a question or comment.
Just wanted to mention, there's a difference between contact and just like a patrol or visual on something, because contact, means
implies combat.
correct.
Yeah.
So just make sure you don't say contact, because then everybody's gonna fucking get trigger happy. Just I don't know what mutation you guys use on the ground for, like, you know,
Enemy is for far away.
enemy or infantry or whatever, right?
Yeah.
If you're unsure, can you just say like unknown?
Yeah, unknown. Yeah, yeah. You say movement too. Movement's
Movement,
like,
movement. That's a good one. Yeah, movement's a terrific one.
But yeah, the last one I want to go over is so I'm gonna so it has me do it right. Dust. Can you give me a good ad rec?
Alright, let me make one up. Wait, are we in, do you want it in contact or not?
Well, you can do whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Alright, got an enemy squad, 100 meters front. There you go.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I went.
I was in the wrong
front
order.
before
That was in the
because
wrong
it's-
order, but it was
Yeah.
quick enough that
Let's be honest. Nobody ever says it in the right order.
yeah, you should, but I don't.
Now,
That's
if
the
it
main
was
things though. You want to
contact,
you want to
that's
say
like contact,
the
direction, and
alert,
then I can describe
the
it.
alert, the direction, what you're talking about, the range. It's all that matters. Anyways, we move on. Does anybody have any brevity words like Roger, copy, Wilco, anything like that? Doesn't make sense to them. Does everybody knows what those mean?
I don't know what Roger means.
Roger just means I heard you and I will comply with what you said.
Roger means I heard you. It doesn't necessarily mean you'll comply. I'm not even joking about that.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong. Just like saying, all right.
Yeah, basically when I say Roger that, it's like, yeah, fuck you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it just means received. Yeah. Yeah, Wilco means you will cooperate. Yeah, Roger just means received. Anything else? Anybody else heard anything on the radio they don't know what the fuck we're talking about?
Harrison has a comment.
Yeah.
A couple of things. One is difference between visual and tally. Okay. When you have visual, it's usually if you have sight on something friendly or non-enemy. Tally is when you have eyes on something enemy, something, you know, bad. That's one thing. I don't know how you guys do it on the ground again, but that's just something they can get. Again, this differentiates between how somebody should react, right?
Hey, do you want to go over like when you say like in the bird, just like ripple or whatever
for
little
sure.
words mean, pickle?
I love
before
the
I do
words you
that-
guys came up with.
Yeah,
Pickle, I like
that's-
that one. That's a good one.
And another one I really, really hate, and I think the Echoes hate that, is when you say repeat instead of saying say again.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Do
So-
not say repeat. I
So-
swear to
Do
fucking God.
not say repeat with me. If you don't understand
only-
what somebody says, say what or say again.
Say again
All those
last.
are better than repeat.
The only time you're gonna hear repeat out of my mouth is if I want the fucking fire mission to repeat.
Correct. That's the whole point of that, is if you say repeat, we're gonna redo what we just did. I.e., same strike, same 5 line, same 9 line, etc. Do not use repeat, please. Very bad word, bad. It's great.
That word just
But yeah, Harrison, go over what the different like air.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
things
over it
for
right now.
pickle or whatever.
Pickle. They're Vlasic, delicious. I'm gonna link the store manual because it's all there, so you guys don't have to like write it down or do anything like that.
cool.
And it's pretty much at the bottom. Go to the bottom. Extremely long thing. Page 38. We basically have gravities that we use in alphabetical order.
You said page 38?
Page 38-ish. Yeah, it should say terminology and slang words.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Pull up my Google
So-
Drive and see if I still have my JFO sheet.
Basically, the big ones for armaments are pickle, which is to drop a bomb or an external fuel tank, which we don't really drop fuel tanks yet. But rifle is having an air-to-ground missile, something that's locked on. A ripple is when we're firing dumbfire munitions. And I think there's guns as well. I don't know if we have guns here. I guess we use ripple. Basically anything dumbfired, as in cannons, And 70 mil rockets, hydras, all that. That's Ripple.
I thought you were supposed to say guns for...
You're supposed to say guns, but I don't see it here. I don't know why. Somebody took it out.
I
I'm
think
upset.
guns is just for cannon only.
Wait, what'd you say for? What'd you say for?
Ripple's usually rockets, and then Ripple's usually for or guns usually just for guns, like literally like cannons.
Well, Ripple is just two or more munitions released.
Yeah, because you can ripple bombs.
Yeah, rifle is for air to surface. I don't know if you said that or not. For an air to surface missile. It just depends on whatever you guys want to do, whatever you guys want to call it.
It's actually a great idea. Yeah, let's do a rifle for anything air to ground, and then if something successive, instead of saying pickle twice, or because sometimes we say like ripple or like pickle and then pickle 2. Kind of weird, right? This way we could just say ripple.
I just say pickle times 2.
Yeah. Let's keep it that way. And then guns we'll just use for cannons. I think it works that way.
Yeah.
And then pretty much that's pretty much it. For echoes, the only thing, just let me finish. For echoes, as far as SOAR, if you hear bingo, that means we're low fuel and we got a dip. If you hear Winchester, that means we're out of whatever.
Yep.
Okay. That's it. I'm done. Thanks.
All right. So the next thing we're going over is market shift fundamentals. So the main thing I want to go over here is I don't want to test your base fucking shooting in Arma because I'm sure you know it. But the big thing I want to go over is your role as a rifleman in the ODA, is to reinforce it, because let's put this in practice in the FDX. We don't really have time to do it on a range. But first of all, the effective range of the M4, which is what a lot of people use, is around 450 meters. That's about your limit of accurate, like you can shoot at a guy range. It might be a little more than that, it might be a little less than that. But 450 meters is like a good medium point for that weapon. Make sure you know if you're shooting beyond that range, if you're shooting like this guy's 600 meters away, that you're not wasting your ammo. Don't shoot like 3-round bursts at dudes just because you're trying to get easy kills. Wait till they come in, or wait till you move up to a point where you're within your effective range to start really putting out lead with an M4. That's what most people have. If it's a SCAR, it's going to be about 100 meters, a little more than that.
It's a lie.
But yeah, just know. Basically, my point is know how far you can effectively shoot stationary and moving targets, and don't waste ammo shooting at people you probably not are gonna hit. I'm not trying to like shit on you personally or anything like that. I'm just saying use like your ammo in a smart way, because I know I mess that up a lot, and a lot of people do, because like there'll be no close targets anywhere, and the only person shooting at them is a discum 800 meters away or whatever, 700 meters away. And they try to shoot back with an M4. Like, well, one of these bullets will hit him at some time, so I'm just gonna use a whole mag to shoot this guy. That's not always the smartest thing to do. So just keep that in mind, is that at the end of the day, your main job as like a guy with a carbine is to deliver precise shots on people. You should be shooting people with every bullet if possible.
Accurate and effective fire.
Accurate and effective fire, exactly. Yeah. You shouldn't be trying to suppress or shooting random bullets all the time. That should not be your default reaction to getting shot at. Your default reaction to getting shot at should be to shoot the other guy in the face or in the middle of the chest. That should be the only thing, really. But so that's my main thing, man. Is I see a lot of people when I see their footage or whatever, is they'll just shoot like a spray, like a 5-round string of bullets at a dude, 800 meters away. I've done this before too, and think like, oh, I'll suppress it. I'll make him, mess him up. It's like, what you really need to do is just either wait till he gets close, or take your time and make some good shots and just take him out. Every bullet, it's like one shot, one kill. You want to think of it that way? I don't know. You should try to kill him with every bullet you shoot, because we don't carry enough ammo to just spray at people all the time, and our resupply logistics are almost always not good. So don't depend on being resupplied at some point. So just especially in an operating cycle, like we really got spoiled in Diala by getting resupplied every single mission. Most of the times in deployment cycle, the resupply could be 2 or 3 weeks, or 2 or 3 like operations away. So really pay attention to how much ammo you're using on each target, because it shouldn't take you more than 5 bullets to kill each guy if you are doing it the right way. Not saying I've never done that. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but ideally you should be spending about 5 bullets on a guy to kill him. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I had a comment on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and the other thing too, because I had a lot of aggravation last FTX, was guys are out a little ways. I'm actually talking to the pilot, trying to get a gun run on stuff, and then people are taking those longer shots, and then I have to basically wave off the cast strike because, yeah, the outpour's dead, which is good, but at the same time, I mean, we can use our assets that we have to.
Yeah, let Sword take those fuckers out.
We wasted probably 200 rounds killing that guy.
Yeah, literally. I mean, you know, especially if it's a technical. I mean, I worked up 5 line, had it ready to go, and then everybody's dead in the vehicle. So utilize what we have. I mean, we got indirect fire, which sometimes works. But we have air assets too. So if they make it through the air assets and they move in closer, that's where we can, you know, utilize our rifles. But
yeah, that's a good point.
It's a little aggravation sometimes too, because the guy might be out like 800, 1,000 meters out, and I'm working up a gun run, and then all that work I just put in, they're dead. Like they're gone.
I mean, if you think besides sniper rifles, like pretty much everything we have is only really useful within 500 meters, and all of our artillery is a lot less useful within 500 meters. So you gotta think of like, just know your role. Like we're I'm not gonna say close combat, because 300 meters away is not close combat for people, but that's your kind of like bubble of responsibility as an infantry, is about 300 meters. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, moving along here. I'm sure everybody knows formations. Doe, when would you use a wedge formation?
A wedge? What's a wedge again? Whenever you like have the 2 sides. Yeah.
It's like 2/3 of a triangle.
Yeah.
Wedge.
Okay.
It's a chevron.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Yeah. So when you use that,
Alright, somebody help him out.
right? Isn't
You're
it like
definitely expecting combat when you're going to use it.
And you're
Yeah,
kind of
that's
in
not-
more of an open area too. It's good because you have more frontal fires.
Exactly, yeah. If you have the space to use it, and you know the enemy is like in front of you, but you don't know exactly where, you're going to use a wedge so that you can kind of shoot from any direction. Beam. When would you use a diamond formation?
If you're like setting up like a perimeter defense or something similar like that,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
you're not sure where contact's coming from.
Or at the end of a firefight, some
Yeah.
time when they use it.
Setting it for an
Alright.
LZ, stuff like that.
Dust. When would we use column formation?
We want to move fast, mostly through travel.
Yeah, it's for traveling. Good.
Why'd you give me the easy one, man? I'm supposed to be.
I
teaching
don't
you.
know. Because I wanted to make sure the dumb guys knew the hard ones.
Oh my god.
Jaeger, when we use a line.
A line?
Yeah.
Oh, when we're approaching an objective. Essentially,
Exactly.
when you
Or what else? Maybe like we're patrolling, or what happens?
when we're going to a field and we know the enemy's in front of us. It's the same thing as a wedge, but you're just
Or like
spreading it
when
out
would
more.
we do it? Like when we're not expecting, maybe.
When we're not expecting it.
Yeah.
When we shit.
So let's say we're patrolling at a column, right? We're heading north.
Mhm.
If we take contact from the north, we're all gonna get in a line facing north. That's gonna be our default thing to do. So yeah, if you take contact during a patrol, everybody gets online. That's one of the things. They're just like, if somebody calls out like, "Hey, contact left 200 meters," we're all gonna get online that direction. You know, regarding cover and all that shit, but their default stance is just getting all the guns facing towards the enemy. Yeah, but the big thing about formations is there's two main fundamentals to formations. Can anybody name those two fundamentals? They deal with facing, the different ways of saying it. Howerson, you got it?
Yeah, it's like, what is it? Spacing and fucking. Why am I having brain fart?
One of them is the thing
Spacing
that
and,
orange juice does.
Oh yeah, spacing and concentration. There you go.
Dispersion and concentration.
Dispersion. Okay. Same thing. Same word.
Can anybody tell me why concentration is important?
Because if you're too far, you're just gonna have a bunch of dudes who can get picked off without being able to communicate.
Exactly. That's exactly, yeah. So like, it's basically just gonna be like picking you up one at a time. Like you're in Predator. It's not gonna be good. And why is dispersion important?
You don't all want to get taken out by an artillery shell.
That and a big thing people underestimate is having like overlapping fields of fire. Like being able to like flank, you know, dudes with your fire is really, really useful. You don't want to all be stacked up on each other all the time. What dictates how far apart you are from each other?
Space you're working in.
Oh. Terrain.
Yeah, it's terrain, yeah, as I was saying, terrain is the thing. But yeah, that's just a different way of saying what you said, Bean. Alright, last thing we're gonna go over. What Hammerson say? You got a fire maneuver thing, right, Hammerson?
I do, yeah.
We can finally play Arma now. I've been talking. I don't know how long that was.
Oh, a while. I have a
like
dry
a
fire one, a live fire one. I don't know which one you want to
I
do.
tried to involve everybody, dude. That was really.
I appreciate it, Dylan.
You guys didn't answer the questions that quick, so apparently you didn't know I was talking about it. I was just gonna say.
We were just glazed over.
I mean, look,
Zombies.
I'm glad I got it, because clearly I didn't know shit. It's just like driving school, stuff they don't teach you.
Dylan, I've got a dry fire one and a live fire one set up. I don't know which one you just want to hop into.
The live fire one. I want to kind of couple on here.
All right, that's what I was thinking.
That was a long classroom session, man.
That was.
I hope you guys learned a lot.
You're still out of uniform, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll correct my uniform. Gunny, you're in charge of the live fire rounding. Or actually, correction, Jaeger, you're in charge of it. Gunny, you're Toysy.
Well, alright.
Alright,
I know.
so if you guys look on your map, I'm just gonna go over this real quick. We've got reaction to contact start, reaction to contact end. We're just gonna patrol through this valley up to the reaction to contact end spot. I've got a teleport pole out that way. So yeah, Jaeger is in charge. Hey.
Hold on, I gotta go AFK for a sec.
Not unacceptable.
Were you check tree one?
Yeah, I got you. Lima Charlie on 3-1.
You're firm. Same easy.
Alright, I fixed it.
Alright, Jaeger, it's your show.
Yeah. Are we all on the same channel?
Yeah, I think everyone should be on 3-1. Okay. I'm probably gonna hang back here and do stuff.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, so we're just gonna patrol in a column formations. Pretty hilly and foresty, so.
Okay.
Gunny, I want you on point. I'll take I'll take rear. That way, if one of us goes down, there's somebody take over. Don't really need to do buddy teams right now. We're just patrolling as a unit. Alright, take us out.
Alright, moving.
Back up a little bit.
Ready to check 3-1.
I got you, Lima Charlie, and 3-1 over.
I'm gonna stay out of the valley.
Staying out of the valley, boys.
I agree.
I'm on the rear.
Oh lord.
He's down. Contact southeast. Machine gunner. So squad sized element east southeast. Reloading.
He's down.
Jaeger, what's the plan?
Got a man down here.
Sorry, I was on the wrong channel.
Damn, the team loses, what a guy.
As we have 5 combatants down. Okay, over.
Copy that. There's nobody else, just keep on moving. Go guns up.
Affirm. Sierra, back up, over.
Sierra's currently working on himself right now.
Affirm, I'm pushing off. Oscar Mike.
Copy that. Hit 360 up until Sierra's good.
Affirm, holding.
Jaeger, do you maybe want to consolidate into one team or keep out as? Yeah. We only have 3. I think the rest of us, or the rest of them really did. Or some of them did. So do you want us to join your group? Yeah, Affirm. You want to side buddy team, Jaeger? If we're just patrolling in a column, don't really have to, really. At least want to split us up into 2 groups if you can.
I got movement to the northeast, 200 meters out in the tree line.
Copies 100 east in the tree line.
Did you say southeast? Northeast.
Eyes on. Bearing break. 042, 300 meters.
I see him. Yeah, eyes on. Tally.
He's down.
Ford mark I got.
Short, 25 meters, but hold, he's down.
Oof.
I'm gonna bandage myself up a little bit.
Gunny, you good? Yep, I'm out front. Jaeger, you still want to break us up in case we have to set support for fire and all that stuff, man. You have at least 2 groups. Alright, myself, Doe, Dust, and Harrison go blue. The rest go red. When you're ready, Gunny, take us out. Alright, moving. Sounds like IDF.
Yeah, copy that.
Jaeger, have the teams not like run in order, so you got like blue in front, red in the back. You know what I'm saying? Because we're like checkered right now.
Yeah, copy that. Red will be in front. Let's hold up so we can do that.
Alright, we'll move up to tree cover here.
Let me know when you're set.
Contact southeast, close.
Southeast.
Frag out. Frag out. There's no movement.
I hear voices still.
Northeast, northeast.
Yep.
Direct northeast, about 50 meters out.
Right, get on a line northeast. Blue, come with me south.
Gunny's down.
Quarter mile back out. Quarter mile back out.
Oof, that hurt.
I think we're good.
Yeah, Gunny's down right now.
Alright, let's set up 360 while we get him up.
Who's down?
Gunny is, he's over here by me.
Gunny.
Sierra.
Sierra.
Alright, set up 360 because we know where they're at.
I'm trying to get him stable right now.
Hey, Bean.
What's good? You wanna take over?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take over for you. You'll hold position to the northeast for us.
Alright.
Bandage in his left arm.
Alright,
Right arm.
check this out. See how his blood pressure is still 79? That means you can wake him up. Select an untourniqueted limb, give him morphine, and give him
Dust you up.
Hey, Firm, I'm teaching Wheeler how to do bandages.
Cap on the cover to you, Eddie.
They say you
Stitching
said-
bad, I'm dying.
Said, tourniquet him?
No, select an untourniqueted limb, like his arm, and give him a morphine and give him an epi.
I need help from you guys when you get a chance.
Alrighty.
Contact northeast. 50 meters.
Quarter mile back out.
Alright, Wheeler went down, Sierra went down. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna get Siri up real quick.
Another one. Quarter mile back out.
Hey, I shot one guy over there. I don't know if that was the only one or not.
How's Gunny coming?
Beam, you good?
I'm good, I just need to give myself a little meds.
Hey, can we call Blue a little closer up here?
Jaeger, send Blue online, man. They're back there doing nothing.
Yeah. He took a few shots, so...
Aren't we setting up 360?
Yeah, we're taking most of the contact from the northeast right now, though.
One thing you want to keep in mind, Wheeler, if they've got enough injuries, you make them sit
The whole
up
back
with
artillery
their
over.
arms and legs, and as soon as you fix their chest and heads, give them a stitch.
Yeah, I'm stitching his right arm right now.
Fix the rest.
Blue, get on the west side of red.
Wheeler, can you help me out?
Affirm.
Yep, gotcha.
Oh, I'm bleeding. I didn't even notice.
Dang, Gus, you're a medic.
Does I'm trying to do you.
Alright. I know I'm a medic, but right now I'm kind of dealing with the patients, alright? He got shot in his anus.
So when his blood pressure is high,
The higher blood pressure is better in the case of getting shot at. Not in the case of real life. You don't.
Alright, Wheeler, I just need stitching.
Wheeler, did you keep the med kit? You should have a stitching kit.
yeah, I do.
Alright,
Sniper?
that's nice.
That's a sniper. Yeah, I think he's northeast.
Yeah, he's like north on that. Should be on that mountain.
Yep.
Alright, Sierra. Or Gunny. I didn't lie.
By sniper fire, northeast far.
Because,
shot by
him.
Oh.
Stay in cover.
I'm hit.
Was,
I'm hit by him.
he got shot like 3 or 4
Hey, get back by cover, guys.
You lost a little bit of blood, and that's why you're not waking
He's
up.
on that hill north.
He'll be up here
I got no eyes though.
because I know you can hear me while I do this. So don't worry, just give it about a minute.
It does. Can I get a stitch?
Yeah, I'm done.
Copy. Do you have any equipment you can use to push up to him?
This is an 18 Echo. Actually, we don't have any air assets.
Tourniqueted on my leg.
Never mind.
That way I can't move.
You want me to pop a smoke, Dylan?
That's Jaeger.
Yeah, put smoke on the northwest side of us. Northwest.
Fuck this guy.
Oh god, I'm alive.
Yup.
Yeah, I got hit by the sniper.
How's Gunny coming?
Say again?
He's up.
You're hit?
Alright, as soon as everybody's good, let's keep moving.
I hate being on point.
Yeah, I need help.
I got you. Don't move.
Is anybody not good right now?
Beam is not good.
Yeah, you need help.
Copy, Dusty, you working on him?
Yeah, would you tell him that?
Yeah, he's working on me.
I got a weird thing that doesn't let me use the radio while I'm actually working on someone.
We can't
so.
sit right here, man. We gotta push up with a sniper.
Alright. If you want to push up here away from contact,
Beam, can you walk?
not bleeding, you'll just have to walk.
Stand by. I can make myself walk. Hey, Dust, I'll just start working on my legs. If I can get my legs up, I'll tourniquet my arm and we'll
You're
get
all
a-
tourniqueted up, dude. You
Okay,
just
cool.
Need to work on the red stuff.
Alright, I'll work on my
What does
left
it say?
leg.
We pop smokes and disengage. Over.
Yep. As soon as Beam's able to walk, we're gonna get up. We're gonna pop smoke all the way up to
Oh, and don't run off this yet.
the sniper's position.
You can go ahead and take the tourniquets off both your legs.
You said what?
He has me
Whoa,
by the
shit.
rock
Take the
somewhere.
tourniquets off.
Alright, hey, let's move, let's move. Alright, hey, I'm good to go.
Alright, Gunny, take us out.
Which way? Towards sniper?
Keep popping smoke.
Me and Gunny taking fire up here.
Fuck.
Me and Gunny are down about 100 meters to your northeast.
Copy that. Get on the line northeast. Red, go right of red, or blue. Does anybody have eyes on him yet?
Negative. I'm pretty good spy here. I don't see him.
Holy crap.
Contact northeast.
Machine gun to northeast.
Get on the line.
Dude, I do not have eyes
Get a
on
base
him.
fire on him.
What next? We got a flank or something.
I kept one.
Red, if you can lay suppressing fire, we can, I can take blue up.
Copy. We got you covered.
Blue on me. Dylan, do you have smokes for your 40 mic mic?
Alright, they're already expired. I used them all. I got hand smoke though. I can throw you to the left.
All right, can you cover us with smoke?
Yeah, toss it now.
Does anybody hurt it down?
Alright, smoke screen's out.
Fuck off comms.
We don't have much cover going up that hill. We're just gonna take the trees up.
Watch out, you got contacts on your right. Shit, we're shooting us. Alright, Red, let's get the edge of these woods. Red, let's push up to the edge of the tree line here and try and find the sniper.
I'm not worried about a formation right now. I'm just trying to stay in cover.
Alright, back on comms. Set.
Copy, boundary to you.
Go set.
Bro, red team, I'm getting shot right at, dude. He's in front of us.
I don't hear the shots.
Copy that. You got eyes?
So you got eyes?
I have eyes, I have eyes. Bearing 312 from us, blue.
Copy 312.
He's right behind that tree that you're headed towards.
Confirm one's down here near the tree. I just took him out.
Copy that.
See him.
Alright, Red, push to us.
Got moving. Sorry, hey, Sierra, you're in charge of red team. Sorry, I was saying that.
Contact right?
Yeah, contacts
Contact
northeast.
Somewhere in the tree line, unknown.
Yeah, it sounds like another sniper. No, that's southeast.
He's down.
Copy, Red pushed us.
Alright, red's moving.
Alright, I'm assuming it's the end.
Index, Nedex.
Yeah, I missed that.
It's okay. Listexia is a common thing.
Dexia. Alright,
Nedex, I love it.
get the smoke out of here.
Hey, if you guys need an ACO, go prone.
Yeah.
That was a sniper, brother.
I only have a wounded leg. That's all.
It was amazing how close we got to him, though. He
Yeah,
was
that
literally
was that was pretty crazy.
He shot me in my I was looking so far up there, and then I started thinking, there's no way Howerson can make that shot. And then right when I started looking closer, I saw a dead body.
Halverson, did he have a silenced weapon? I didn't check.
No, he just had an AK with a scope on it.
Crazy.
Yes, that was something I kind of wanted to go over. So that was kind of ridiculous how long you guys just let that sniper kind of pester you guys. I think you guys definitely could have at least either thrown some fire that way, because I was controlling them for the most part, and yeah, I was pretty much just having like free reign on shooting at you guys. And you guys, I kind of wanted to set it up to be like a complex ambush type thing going on there with the 4-man fire team on your guys' flank and me kind of shooting at you guys. I didn't actually think it would work, so I thought you guys would just fucking laid me out when I was a sniper, but yeah, I think that was really my only big critique I had for that, just while watching Zeus.
Yeah, that was my fault.
To be fair, though, the concealment of that guy was insane. Like, he was, until I got really close to him, you couldn't see him in the grass.
Yeah, I mean, I still shot like almost 50.
I want you guys to we're gonna rearm before the FTX, but you guys come in the classroom. We got 3 more things we gotta go over, and then we're gonna do a live fire, and then we'll finally be done.
That wasn't our live fire?
No.
It's pretty
This is
live
a
to
motherfucking
me.
joke, bro. This isn't a joke.
It was an intermission.
Realism unit, bro.
This is a long training, dude. Fucking hours to start late, and we got a lot of shit to go over. Alright, so the next thing we're over is battle drills. So battle drills are like default SOPs, what you do when shit happens. Yeah, question?
Yeah, just before we start this, like, the reason it took so long is because I don't know the proper protocol for like what we're supposed to do when a sniper is engaging us. Like, what's the proper thing to do there?
We're gonna go into that right now.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so the first thing we go over is reaction to contact. This is like the most default fucking thing that's gonna happen, is we're patrolling along, we get shot at by somebody. So the first thing, this is down to the individual guy's job, this is everybody, is the first thing you're gonna do is find the nearest cover. This goes through medical, all kinds of, every other battle drill reinforces that your number one job is self-preservation. Is don't fucking die. So first thing you're gonna do is find your nearest cover. Don't get shot. Second thing you're gonna do is try and find the enemy and return fire from behind cover. Even if you don't know where the enemy's exactly at, if you're receiving contact, you should try and put some bullets back his way to try and let him think you at least know where he's at. And then if you do see the enemy, first thing you want to do is pass that information along. So as soon as you're taking contact, you know where it's from, you see enemies, you want to let everybody around you know, preferably on the radio, say, hey, we got contacts 100 meters north in the tree line, you know, whatever. Once all the information gets passed down, you're probably going to have a few guys saying where people are, whatever. It's going to be up to the team leader. He is going to start directing his fire. That means grenade launchers, hand grenades, machine guns, all that good stuff you have, anti-tank, whatever you need. He's going to start telling those guys where to shoot. That's very, very important. Whether it's your support by fire element, whatever it is, you need to have somebody dedicated to just killing the guys from where you are right now, because without that, you're going to die. And then after you have people dedicated to shooting them, you're going to decide whether or not you're going to break contact or maneuver. If you're going to maneuver, you're going to tell the maneuver element what to do. So support by fire, do this. Maneuver element, we're going to flank left, flank right, frontal attack, whatever it is. Or you're going to break contact. If you're going to break contact, then we're going to go to the next battle drill. So just to go there real quick. If you get shot at, what's the first thing you should do?
Find cover.
Exactly, it's a perfect answer. Alright. After you found cover, what should you do, Beam?
Try and figure out where the fuck it's coming from. Return fire.
Exactly. If you do find out where it's coming from, what do you do after that, Beam?
Call out exactly where it's at to everybody else.
Exactly. Alright, Gunny, once you find out where the contact's coming from, what are you going to tell your teammates to do?
Kill him.
Direct fire, right?
Yeah, kill him.
Alright, once that's happening, let's say you have a group of dudes, what are you going to do after that?
Do what? Say that again?
Let's say you got a group of dudes and you think you can take out the enemy. What are you going to do after your fire's direct?
Dudes meaning group enemy or a group of...
A group of friendlies. You're in charge.
Well, I mean, we're gonna maneuver to fucking kill the enemy.
Exactly. Yeah. Or the last thing is form a hasty defense. If there's no, like, let's say you're in like a really good spot or something like that, you could also just stay there and just kill them. So, but, yeah, most of the time, yeah, you're gonna maneuver and flank them, kill them. That's our job as infantry. Let's say we get into contact with an overwhelming enemy force, or we're trying to maintain stealth, or something like that. There's going to be all kinds of reasons we could do this. But we want to break contact. This is the opposite of just taking it out. Is once we decide to break contact, the leader is going to assign a fire support for the initial disengagement. So he's going to find basically his best weapon to just lay down suppressing fire for a pullback. So it could be a machine gun, it could be a well-placed fire team, it doesn't matter. But he's going to tell a group of dudes, like, hey, you and you stay here, the rest of us are going to pull back. And then he's going to say, we're all going to pull back whatever direction or location, we're going to go back to. Now, let's say we're all going to fall back 200 meters south. We go. Base of fire is going to keep on engaging the enemy, and then it's up to 18 Echo in this time period if we're doing a disengagement contact to try and call in close air support, indirect fire, whatever he's got at his immediate disposal, he's going to try and use on the enemy if we're doing a break contact drill. He doesn't have to ask the team leader for confirmation exactly. Just know the default thing to do if we're breaking contact is to call in artillery or close air support, because we're going to need it if we're doing this. So he's going to start his fire mission. Maneuver element is going to get to their overwatch position, set it up using smoke grenades or whatever. Once they're set, they're going to bound back. The support element is going to move behind the maneuver element, and they're going to get to their OP and continue firing using smoke if necessary. The process is going to keep continuing. We're going to keep maneuver element moves behind the support element moves behind the maneuver element until we get to where we want to go. This whole process ends when we either find a good defensive position or we find somewhere to complete new objectives. These are the two scenarios where we'll stop. So either the enemy's basically not following us, or we have better shit to do at that point. That's pretty much it. Another thing is, if you're leading a breaking contact situation, you should try and consider changing directions. It's like doing a zigzag. Because if you just go in a straight line, the enemy is going to predict where you're pulling back. Or if you move different directions, you might be able to shake the trail while you're breaking contact, which is a good idea. If command and control breaks down during the break contact, which is pretty likely because we're doing it, we're probably taking casualties, the default thing to do is to go to the last safe rally point. And that's a pretty much common thing. If you have no idea where to go to the last rally point where there were no enemies, and just keep on rewinding from there until you find people, and regroup with friends. Has there been any questions on any of that?
How do you know where the rally point is? Like,
it'll be predetermined.
It'll be like OP, something, or RP something. Or anything that's marked on the map as a dot, and like OP, RP, whatever, dismount. Those are all different types of rally points. Alright, and then once this is all done, you're going to conduct an ACE report. That goes with any kind of contact. Any kind of time you're done with contact, you're going to call an ACE report. It's very important to know where you need to send the medic or where you need to resupply before you start doing new shit. That's critical. Ask your guys how they're doing before you start another evolution. And the last one, this is super short, and then we're going to do the FTX, is react indirect fire. So, does anybody know this off the top of their head? React to indirect fire. What do you do?
Get to cover, call it out, fucking don't group up, and try and move from wherever the fuck you're at, because they clearly know where you're at.
So as soon as you hear indirect fire coming in, anybody is going to say on the radio or yelling, whatever, incoming is the thing. Just say incoming, or incoming indirect fire, whatever. But incoming is the call. As soon as the team leader hears that, he's going to say a direction and a range. He's going to say, all right, we're going to move west 500 meters. And all team members will gather everything they need, all vehicles they need for the mission, all the gear they need to complete the mission. We'll grab that and then move that west 500 meters. And then at the new rally point, once everybody's there, we'll conduct the ACE report, do a roll call, and then give a sit rep back to HQ and let them know what's going on. Yeah, the main thing is you don't want to leave anything in the fire zone that we need to complete the mission. Get that out of there before you die, basically. But other than that, we're all just going to move, arrange in a direction, and then do a roll call. It's like a fire drill.
Cool.
Does that make sense?
Airborne.
Alright, we're finally ready for live fire. Sorry for the long ass fucking classroom portion, guys. You just more broken up, but with a late start tonight. Harrison, give us the FTX breakdown.
Okay. So I don't know if you wanted to still do this as a 2IC training thing, but if you guys open up your map at objective Rolex, that's an enemy held base that has an enemy weapons cache as well as an enemy officer that you need to capture. So try not to kill him.
Add to our track record.
Yeah. So also at, let me get the grid for this.
So are you guys
User disconnected from your channel.
At objective, or sorry, at grid 043043, that's convenient. Where it says old outpost area, there's approximately a platoon, or a mechanized platoon from there that will likely QRF to any attacks on objective Rolex.
Say your last grid.
043043.
So what's objective Rolex? Exactly.
Oh, I see.
Restate that.
So at objective Rolex, it's an enemy held base with ammo caches, and then there's an enemy officer somewhere there that you need to capture.
Any anti-air?
No anti-air capabilities.
Do we have air?
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
Alright. Do you guys want to do this as a 2IC or as a regular?
What's the difference?
Jaeger and Sierra will be in charge for one, and me and Harrison will be in charge for one.
I don't really have any preferences, so.
Alright,
You guys
2IC
got
it
it?
is.
No.
Oof.
We're going to vote, okay? If you guys want to do regular chain of command, press 1. If you guys want to do 2IC chain of command, press 2 inside chat. Like this.
Who put 3? Oh my god.
That was me as an example.
Ah.
I'm not voting. We're tied.
No,
Oh
we have...
my god.
No, we have a 2 to 3. No, now it's 3 to 3.
Harrison said 1.
I hate Harrison.
Alright.
He's a tiebreak.
Sierra vote?
Yeah,
I
Sierra
voted.
did. He voted 1.
It's me that hasn't voted. Shit.
I'm not saying that this relies solely upon you.
Vote 1. Doe. Vote
It's not
1.
the fucking presidency. Just vote. I really don't care.
Fuck you, Doe.
Oh yeah, so this officer, he can be distinguished by having a black beret.
So are we doing
What a
normal
fucking
or
leg,
choice
black
rating?
beret.
I know.
Where should we put
How did you count?
Did I what?
It's pretty tight on the 2IC regular shit. Here's what we'll do. We'll do regular chain of command, but we'll go by 2IC rules. So if me and Howerson get killed, then we'll be operation rules. So you guys will be in charge, right?
Okay.
That's right. So I'm gonna pee real quick and like plan this.
We're just like mark off the side like in the south east, just black beret.
I'm just gonna.
You guys gonna need a transport or a tackle?
Probably both. No, probably. We'll probably have you fly in somewhere. I don't know where Dylan wants to set up an LZ. I probably shouldn't do because I know where everything
Should I
is.
bring mines?
No. Bring some explosive charges because there's ammo caches and vehicles for you to blow up when we get there.
Yeah, that was my main thing. It's like I don't know, like, do I want to bring like a satchel and just leave it like an IED? Or...
No, we're gonna be. It'll be like a raid, so we're not gonna be there for long.
It's a raid. We don't need to see. The horses need to see.
God damn it.
Okay.
I'll be right there.
It's a kidnapping, guys.
Alright,
But
I'll
it's
have to
not
load it.
illegal because we're the ones doing it. Alright, so.
What did you say to me?
What did you want? What?
I want to
is
go
your
change
problem?
my loadout.
Alright?
then.
My gun's bigger than yours, alright? See? Back off.
You won't do it.
Alright, guys, we're gonna plan this out. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of talk it through how I think of this, but these are the kind of, if you guys are ever in charge of a mission, this applies outside of Arma. This applies to squad or any kind of realism game you're a leader in. But the number one fucking thing you need to be aware of is your communications. That's top priority, is communications. So for tonight, ground net will be 3-1, air net will be 4-0. It's pretty standard, but it's not always gonna be that standard. Make sure you clarify that if you're ever in charge of a weird thing. The next thing you want to figure out is the situation. Howerson kind of laid that out. There's a enemy officer to capture, objective Rolex, and then the mechanized platoon at QRF. Going off of that, you would go off of enemy, probable courses of action. Right here, you're going to defend objective Rolex. They're going to QRF from mechanized platoon. That's probably the most likely course of action. Then you go into their training or whatever, but we don't really. I'm just gonna assume it's Russian Arma AI. For the next thing we're gonna do is go over our reconnaissance. We're gonna do an initial reconnaissance of the area and an initial plan of what we're gonna do. So, in order to gain reconnaissance in this, I think the best thing we can do is these two OPs because they kind of have a good vantage on the area. Would be this area kind of right here. So I'm gonna name this.
Hey, so
Shut up, Siri.
You said that's an OP? Like,
Yeah.
I may be fucking retarded, but that's like in the middle of a fucking spur. Or I'm not sorry, not a spur.
The valley.
Valley.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's a bad spot because
Dylan,
they'll
over
use.
here.
I was trying to be creative. Yeah.
What about 229 right here?
That's probably I like that. I mean, it's as
Even
long as
land
there's
your
nothing
boys
here.
Over here, if you want.
Because 229 has that free line of sight with maybe a little bit of trees, but like.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
pretty
like-
much online with. It's pretty much online with this.
And we don't have to worry about the QRF being like kind of close.
Dylan, that's also a Valley OP Savage.
Jesus Christ.
It's all right. They didn't teach him how to read maps in the Navy.
I know read ocean maps, dude. They're all flat. Is there not a big mountain north of that? I thought there would be. I think it's this one right here.
212 right here, right next to the mechanized infantry platoon.
Asking use here can see really well. And you should be able to see Mike as well. A short to fly, you probably want to drive there or something.
I got a plan.
What's the plan?
Alright, so since we have a course of action you kind of depend on, we're gonna have whoever team has the Charlie insert OP Savage. Alright, they're gonna OP do recon in the mechanized platoon QRF and surrounding area, and then on their maneuver to the RP, which would be around here. Okay. Put that down.
Wait, so we're having 2 teams, and one of them's going to OP Savage, one of them's OP Malice?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Beams on it.
Do our F-16s have mine laying capabilities? Like, do we have cluster mine units for F-16s?
Do, but they're not tested.
They're not tested? Okay.
Pretty sure anytime we drop cluster bombs, it like randomizes the amount of cluster bombs that don't go off. So they'll be like active mines.
I mean, that's how, like, the real world
here's
is.
what we're gonna do. Okay. Here's what we're gonna have 2 LZs, right? And then first LZ, here for red team, will be and then blue team will find a LZ. Alright. So I'll have red, land at LZ Love, blue, land at LZ Danger. The time will be red will be the first one land, blues will be the second one land. Red will do a first big OP on the outpost and all that shit, and blue will be focused on setting up a assault on the ammo cache and PIDing the enemy officer. Blue will probably do multiple OPs from there. We might move around and try and get a good look in. But the final phase, we'll have red team set up an SBF hate. Their job will be to prevent any kind of QRF coming in from the north or south, and they will also reinforce blue team and provide medical to blue team if they need it. Does that make sense?
Question. You've marked this little mines rectangle. Do you want, like, automatic mines, or do you want controlled, like, explosives?
That's up to you. I prefer controlled, but if you don't think you can effectively
Yeah, because my issue
use
is
them.
from these points here, if that's where we're looking out, there's this whole forest here that obscures vision, and so if I'd want to put mines, I'd want to put it on
put
this
normal
road.
mines down then. Just know they might be set up by civilians. That's kind of up to you.
Can I point out that this is higher than this here? This is a ranging of 207 over sea level, and we're going downhill here.
God damn, everything's a downhill. What is is this fucking road on the crest of the hill?
It's on a ridge, yeah.
Yeah, it's a ridge. It's road.
That's generally how maps work.
Shut up.
Fuck.
Alright, but yeah, so you'll set up mines and you guys will hide in this little. That's not gonna be a support with fire at all, though. Jesus Christ.
No, it's like 100 feet dead slope.
Yeah. So I have something for that mechanized platoon. So I set phase line musket. Basically, if air sees anything moving past south of phase line musket, they get do type 2 control.
Well, aren't there cities in the area?
Fuck them.
That's not how it works at all.
I don't think there's gonna be any cities there. There's no town, so
Military island.
Alright, here's what we'll do instead. Alright,
doing no good.
We'll have red team focus on the northern fucking compound here, the ammo cache, the radio tower deal. We'll have blue team focus on kind of that was the wrong color.
Being badass motherfuckers.
I'm bringing AT mines.
Can I make a suggestion here?
Yeah.
So if you have the Charlie put down one like AT mine that's proxy, and the rest of them like demo blocks that he can set off, whenever he hears the AT mine go off, he can detonate the rest of it, because more than likely the convoy will be stopped. So if he puts the AT mine at the very end of it, he should theoretically be able to get the rest of the convoy with the demo blocks. Then instead of having them go like all the way downhill to RP Disaster and then through AP Hate, why don't you just have them attack from the other side?
You're thinking today, dude. You're thinking, man.
I'm just imagining a civilian setting that off and then just fucking, oh, time to blow everybody
Well,
up.
I can also keep eyes on it from the F-16.
That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Good thinking. King, thank you for the critical thinking.
I was gonna say we have ISR up top, right? So we can just tell him when. You can say mark and then blow him.
You're gonna go like that, basically.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'll
Takes out a lot of unnecessary walking.
I'll make sure I have my channels set to include 40, so I can listen to that, even though
Make sure
I'm
you
on
don't
short
communicate.
range.
Yeah, don't communicate over that's echo stuff.
Hey, one of us will stick with you.
I mean, the other thing too. I mean, you don't want to carry a mine. I mean, like I said, I set phase line, so if air sees anything past south of that phase line, they could just.
It's good to have a backup though, because air can miss shit.
Yeah.
I don't ever miss.
That's also only 200 meters from where we're gonna be.
Well, yeah, that'd be kind of hard to. Especially depending on how densely that forest is, because.
Well, you don't have confidence in yourselves.
No,
I mean, you could just keep it east to west and you're cool.
No, fuck it. I'll kill anything that goes past that line, okay?
Focus on putting explosives in the trees and shit, Doug. That's gonna be their blind spot. That bend right there, that's gonna be your kill zone for wherever your mines are at. Do what King said. You understand? Use the mine as like a alarm, and then have your explosive charges on standby.
All right. Cool. Mine is like the alarm that they're entering, or the alarm. That
It'll be the last thing. It'll be the furthest thing, and then that way you know the lead vehicle hit it, and then all the rest of them are probably in your kill zone. You blow off.
Cool. If you don't mind, I'm gonna mark out like my planned spacing for the mines.
No, don't do that now.
Oh,
okay. When we get in.
Make sure you mark the mines so I know.
All right, everybody has 60 seconds to grab their gear.
Oh fuck!
For 60 seconds.
All right.
That's not 60 seconds. That's 1 minute.
Wait, where's it?
Let's
if I
see.
get
I
on the
want.
chopper within a minute, does that mean I get bonus points?
I want 3
I'm already
chains,
set.
but I want an anti-tank mine.
You got 20 seconds.
That was a really quick 60 seconds.
19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Stop shooting.
Dude,
6, 5,
fucking 12-year-old.
4, 3, 2. All right, let's get the bird, guys. Let's get the bird.
Are we staying in the same teams?
Yep.
So do you want to split Sierra?
No, actually, this is wrong.
that's
Sierra,
on those hanging chairs.
red team, King, you're out in Architect. Check that.
Detroit 101 radio check 40 over.
Don't fucking trigger mute that noise.
I got you loud and clear. 4-0 out.
What are we taking?
Beam, you're blue.
Airborne.
This is all kinds of fucked up. Alright, hold on. We need to like switch colors. And just go by ODA, alright? It's gonna be me, Jaeger.
What?
No.
No.
Alright, we'll go with this.
Go bite. No.
I imagine the whole plan is being blue.
So what are the teams? Are the teams like set now? Are we
Yeah,
good?
the teams are good. We're good.
Okay.
We basically just took no out of your team.
Okay.
Boys all in.
All in.
Okay, we're heading to LZ Love, right?
Yeah.
For that, we're heading to LZ Danger.
Confirm. Make sure you do a loop-de-loop.
Yep, yep.
Alright, sure, one. Okay, enter Rock 28 for departure. East.
Have you heard any status of the ballpark or touchdown? Received ballpark. Okay. Baron, bombs in 2, bombs in 2. Like a what?
March 17024, Angels 9. Second approach 733, button 76.
I wait in the deck, blue team, make sure you stay in.
Have you heard any status of the ballpark or touchdown? Received ballpark. Okay. Cisco, radar contact, bullseye, 18463, 14,000, correct north. Confirm, ASFRAG, halfway, and guard check complete.
30 seconds.
Sarah, don't forget your 2IC. Everything below that.
18463,
Chain command rules.
14,000, correct north. Confirm, ASFRAG, halfway, and guard check complete. Cisco, radar contact, bullseye, 18463, 14,000, correct north. Confirm, ASFRAG, halfway, and guard check complete.
404, Marshall 17023, Angel Data, expect approach time 32, approach button 15.
404, Marshall Mom,
And bearing 200, Syria on point.
22, number 331,
No, Joseph Doe on point, he's got the mine technology.
Are you guys comfortable to come up to the left observation? That's right, so thanks so much.
Going 1, Lima Charlie 40.
Baron, bombs in 2, bombs in 2.
Like a what?
sandbags.
I'm the Reaper 2-2, currently 63 Bravo at 190.
March 17024, Angels 9, Victor Approach 73, button 17.
Marshall 17023, Angels 8, expected approach time 32, approach button 15.
404, Marshall Bombs 17023, Angels 8, button 15, push time 22. Funnel bearing 331, open for 3001.
Are you guys comfortable to come up to the left observation?
7-3, so.
Fantastic, thanks so much.
Disco radar contact bullseye 18463, 14,000 track north. Confirm ASFRAG, HASQUAG, and guard check complete.
Energy 1-1, green line copies, to the south, welcome, maintain VFR for exchange approved.
Oh, this is red. Yeah, it's on the. Just about a 1 BTR at the mechanized platoon you're at, and their 4-man patrol north of the mines.
Baron, bombs in 2, bombs in 2.
Roger.
Like a what?
Hydraulics failure.
Brakes didn't work.
Hydraulics failure. Hydraulics failure.
It's like Disneyland.
You boys,
Hydraulics failure.
hopped out.
Oh no. Wow.
Right, blues on the deck. Alright, let's go and start moving.
Okay. Oh, I'm bleeding.
Actually, go and keep moving. I'm gonna fucking do some stuff.
Hey, do we want to operate on a different channel, or are we gonna all stay on 3-1?
Yeah, we can all just stand.
We're ready to check 4-0, over.
Got you loud and clear, 4-0 out.
Mustang 1 Echo, go ahead and do a check-in.
Solid copy. Mission identification, Charlie, and 1 times F-16. Break. Currently orbiting the AO at Angels 3. Ordnance is 500 rounds of 20 mil, 2 times AIM 9, 2 times AIM 120, 3 times EGBU 12s. Break.
Dean, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you bleeding?
Maybe, I don't really know.
Correction, 6 times EGBU 12s, 2 times CBU 105, and 19 times APKWS rockets. Time on station.
Jaeger, you bleeding?
30 plus mics.
So I'm good.
IMDCS and ISR capable. Over.
Alright, 1 Echo copies. Mustang, if you would, move to IT Charlie, start getting some ISR out.
Iverson, are you bleeding?
Solid copy. Moving to IP Charlie
How are you
countdown.
not
Over.
you're the only one.
I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding.
Alright, 1 Echo out.
You know what, Echo, this is Nemesis 2-1, standing by for check-in, over.
What?
Nemesis, go ahead, do check-in.
Copy. Check-in as follows. Break. Mission Bravo 1 times H6 Mike. Current position is at Stratus Air Base. Break. Coordinates are border 19 M151 rockets. Break. 1,300 rounds of GAL 12.7. Break. I am DCS capable. Time and station T plus 60 Mike. Abort code is Zulu. Over.
Copy, forward to Zulu.
Mustang 10, this is Hyena 2 Echo. Say again, port code over.
Abort code is cancel. Over.
Roger, I got you. Port code cancel out.
Nemesis, 1 Echo.
Send it.
Let's go,
when you get up off the ground, I recommend you head to BP Snake and start getting some ISR on the objective for Blue Team. How copy?
Nemesis copies. BP Snake. En route now. Over.
I got a BTR in there.
Yep, I see it.
Red, Blue's at OP Mouse. We got pretty good eyes on the front gate of this place.
Copy, we're gonna start prepping some 9-lines on OEC.
I'll do the same.
I'm gonna drop bombs in the place that we're trying to capture some.
Negative, the QRF to the north. Beam, hold your 9-lines.
Roger that.
I have AT, so. I think I do. Yeah, I do.
Blue team, in the meantime, do some recon on objective Rolex, detailed C-10 ports.
Pressure.
Fucking go prone, dude.
Oh.
Yelling like a bitch.
Oh, that's because fucking took my AT out. I thought I was prone. Those are all technicals in there too, so.
Yeah.
All stations is net. Nemesis 2-1 is 30 seconds from BP Snake.
I hear voices.
I don't hear anything.
You might want to get that checked out.
Mustang 1 Echo.
Hey, just so you know that we're about to have Nemesis over,
Mustang,
basically
stand by
over
for
us.
9-line.
Solid copy, standing by from 9-line. Over.
Alright, Mustang, this will be at my command. From BP Charlie, heading to due south. We've got target elevation is going to be 177. Target description is going to be a BTR.
See what's up.
The target location is marked with CTAB 0939. That's grid 043043. I'll copy.
Just let him pass.
Solid copy. It'll be on your mark. IB Charlie, heading south. 177 ASL, 1 times BTR, CTAB reference 0939. Over.
Yeah, stay firm. Recommend a GPU 12.
Alright, Joe, take us up.
I knew I heard voices.
Solid copy. Where are friendlies gonna be? Over.
We'll be at the mine location.
Yeah, be advised, we'll be at the mine position or AP.
Wrong net.
More than likely we'll be at AP8 when I call it in.
Solid copy. Over.
This is red, this is blue. Correction, blue, this is red.
Anyone echo.
We're moving to the mine location right now. That was the recon going.
Yep, we copy. You just had a patrol pass on the road about 10 meters from us.
However,
Mark
more,
shots.
go ahead and line them up.
Copy. If you have any
Solid
more
copy. I'm looking at the
patrols,
second one right in front of the one that's marked on the tab. Over.
Yeah, rush.
Copy that, Mustang, yeah. On my command, just take them all out. See?
Once this patrol gets further down the road, let's move.
Solid copy. Loaded.
Copy. Get down. Right, get down.
Oh, there's another
Run.
patrol up there.
Yeah, I see it.
Send them on to the CP. That was pretty good.
Copy, I see it. It's 400 meters front. Alright, go. Keep us moving. Stay in concealment.
2 Echo, 1
Let's
Echo.
go ahead and float this,
Send it.
Copy, yeah, you go ahead and take Nemesis. I got Mustang tasked right now. We're moving through enemy territory.
Understood. Hey, they said we're gonna have a nemesis helping us out, Jaeger.
Be warned of the patrol that's to your southwest. I mean southeast.
What was that?
I said nemesis is gonna be helping us out primarily.
Alright. Alberson, it's gonna be Nemesis.
Let's move it.
Helping us out. It won't be
I mean, we can get King if we need him, but we're more than likely gonna get nemesis right now.
That's fine.
I would assume the
So take our left and make sure after
HVT is gonna be in that barracks building.
I'm gonna crest the hill and then move left.
Yeah, you might do.
Or the radar station.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually go into the radar.
Oh, really?
Priority message. Anyone echo. Looks like a red team's about to walk up on 4-man patrol.
Just stop.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, we got patrol.
Alright, Jaeger, whenever Red gets set up for this attack, I'm gonna have you hit that BTR with your law.
Okay.
Everybody whisper, don't talk. Engage.
Hey Nemesis, this is Hyena 2 Echo. How copy over?
Send it for Nemesis.
Roger. For right now, I'm actually gonna have you hang out around BP Tiger. We have a BTR in the area, and I think BP Snake is gonna be a little too close for you right now.
Acknowledge Nemesis 2-1, moving to BP Tiger, break.
Those things
But
go
I'm
through
currently
barbed wire.
holding north of that
I think
BP at this time, over.
Understood. Good copy. We're just recon right now, right? We're not trying to fuck anybody up. Yet.
Yep, someone's been hit, but me and Sierra are still up.
Roger, go and try and get Dylan back up.
Red, be advised, I'm in charge of red now.
Oh, Dylan's K.
Yeah.
That was fast. God damn it, then he's on a chart. Red, what's your status right now? What's going on with it?
Red's moving to the mine point.
Roger. Blue's got a BTR at the front gate, so whenever you guys are set up to attack it, we're gonna hit this BTR and move it.
Say again, we just took contact.
Yeah, Blue's got a BTR at the front gate, so whenever you guys are set up, about to assault the place, we're gonna hit this BTR and then we're gonna move it.
Alright, copy that.
Yeah, I have 9-line worked up for that if you wanna, like, I don't know how you wanna take that out, if you wanna just use AT or...
We'll have Jaeger hit it with AT, and if that doesn't work, just call him the 9-line on it.
Okay.
You can do, like, on your mark with 9-lines, right?
Generally speaking, sort of.
Alright, well.
Sorry, that was not a very good answer, but...
So yeah, I can watch south on the river here.
Yeah, watch south. I'm gonna hang up here with him while he plants. I'm watching northeast.
I hope this 18 can go through barbed wire.
I would think so.
Cover my plant.
The top, or the left part of it is kind of behind, or not behind, barbed wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah, good luck with that.
that's a tough ass shot with the fucking.
I believe, see, I only say that because I believe in you. I believe in you and all of your capabilities.
I'll try. Just make sure you have that 9-line ready to go.
Oh, it's absolutely ready to go.
Oh yeah, he's wanting something.
Hey, should we mark all those fucking trucks that are back there?
No, there's no one in them.
Alright.
He got eyes on. He's got eyes on our bird. That's what he's moving towards.
Who?
The BTR. It's
BTR?
following our bird.
Is he really?
Yeah. The turret is following the bird.
Alright. I don't even hear fucking... I don't even hear Nemesis.
He wants to adjust. I don't know, something's up.
Alright, 2 mines planted.
Alright, Wheeler's red. We are en route to AP8 now.
You're good to go.
Roger, Blue.
Alright, I'm gonna have Jaeger and Dust stay back here, and then me and Beam are gonna move up, closer to, that guardrail up there.
Okay.
I'm going crouch up here.
Yeah, crouch.
However, since they start engaging with you, I'm gonna hit that BTR.
Yeah, Roger.
Two very close.
Stop.
Red, I'm gonna have you guys kick off this assault, so it's gonna be on you guys whenever.
Yeah, we're about to kick it off. I'm gonna call Mustang in real quick.
Roger.
Mustang 1 Echo.
Center for Mustang, over.
Jaeger, once you hit that BTR, go and run up by me and Beam up here.
Solid copy. Spin around
copy.
time now, over.
Alright, go and engage.
Alright.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Dude, I watched that fucking turret swing right at me.
Miss.
Alright, go and call in a 9-line on that.
He's busy with fucking red right now.
Dust, we gotta
fuck.
push up to them.
Do you think those rockets on the fucking AH-6 will take it out?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Alright. Nemesis, this is Hyena 2 Echo. Stand by for 5-line, over.
Nemesis standing by.
My current position is 04262 03692. Marked by IR strobe, over.
Pop smoke, pop smoke.
Unit to Echo. Nemesis readback 04262 036902 marked by our strobers.
Roger, I have at grid 04317-03788, CTAB reference 0946. I have one by BTR, currently in contact with me and Halverson. Danger close, over.
Halverson, beam you up.
One times BTR, grid 04317-03788, marker 0946. Danger close to 2 times friendlies, over.
That's a good copy.
You guys good?
Unit to Echo, where am I clear to engage, over.
Clear to engage out.
That was Jaeger. Fuck. Might have been dust. I don't know.
Yeah, it was me.
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Alright, beam up?
Yeah, I'm up.
Yeah, beams up.
Okay. I can try hitting it with 40 mic, but I'm not sure if that.
We gotta fucking Nemesis about to help us out here.
Nemesis inbound.
Right,
30
we're
seconds.
just calling in Nemesis on this BTR at the front gate.
Roger, solid copy. Nemesis recommend rockets, obviously.
Okay, firm rockets inbound.
I'll hold back here.
I'm gonna pop more smoke bombs.
Do you see? Is that red team up there on the fucking dome?
Yeah, I fucking told them that we were calling Nemesis in, but it's
Well, Sierra should be
it's
monitoring
a spot to be.
too. 30 seconds, by the way.
Roger.
I don't know, Echo, be advised. You have a patrol coming in from the north. Time now. Over.
Copy that, Mustang. How close are they?
100, 150 meters. Over.
Copy. You think you can take them out with guns?
Got Tally and BTR. Ripple.
Solid copy. I'll go for him. Over.
Copy that. We're up on the radar dish right now, so recommend guns.
Good evac, standby for BDA. Nemesis.
Go and start pushing up.
Yeah, firm standing by.
Hey, we got dismounts.
Oh, Jaeger, I'm so sorry.
No worries.
Nemesis BDA follows VDR neutralized. No need for immediate reattack, over.
Nemesis 2 on standby, over.
Watch the right side. I think we still have some guys in the towers up there.
Yeah, roger. Alright, I'm moving right. I need at least one person on me.
With you.
Right.
Shit.
Alright, this tower's clear.
Roger.
So is the roof on that fucking green building. Let's go and hit this green building.
Roger, you want a flash?
Yeah, I got door, so let's flash.
Flash check.
Guns, guns.
Roger. Opening.
Flash out.
This one right there. Alright, going right.
Oh, I'm blind.
Clear right.
Definitely stared right at it.
Alright, the roof should be clear. Let's go and hop up on the roof here. See what we can see up here.
Roof's clear.
I'm gonna bandage.
Yeah, go for it. Red, what's your status?
Yeah, red's still up. We're clearing out this portion of the compound.
Roger. Alright, once you guys get bandaged, let's go and clear out these little bunkers over there.
Okay.
Let's go and move. Alright. We can do this, just buddy team. Alright, opening, good luck.
Flash out.
Clear look. Oh!
Alright, blue's red. We're gonna push down the hill now.
You beam.
Hey,
I'm
make
gonna
sure you
open
guys
door.
keep in mind the
Ready?
fucking
3,
black red.
2, 1, go.
Going right.
Clear right.
Left.
Boom.
Alright, blue was red. We're gonna start clearing out this warehouse.
Hey, we got a guy up here in this tower.
Roger.
He's dead. Not sure if there's any others.
Alright. Money does. For Jaeger.
Yes,
It's clear.
It's clear.
Alright. Let's go and clear. Let's go and clear that fucking tower up there.
Okay. Hey, do we need to clear this building right here? Or is this white building right here, is that clearable?
I'll ping us the RPG 6.
I don't think so.
It's fake.
I don't think
It's
it's
fake
cool.
building. The Russians built fake buildings.
That's right.
I think it's...
Clear, clear.
Alright. Alright, let's go and regroup with red team that building. Red, how are you guys doing in that building?
Yeah, Red's doing good. We're clearing it out.
Roger.
Blue, if you got nothing else to do, there's 2 other open doors in here. You want to come in the same entrance we came in, clear those 2 rooms out.
Yeah, Roger, we're on our way.
Mustang 1 Echo.
He's captured. It's a random Mustang. He might be in this door behind Gunny though. Gunny, I think this is him. You got a flash?
Center for Mustang, over.
I'm gonna try to capture this guy. Go.
Friendly's
Copy,
entering.
Mustang. Go ahead and hang out back at IP Charlie. Perform some ISR while we clean up this site.
Let's go this door first.
Solid copy. Because I
I'm
saw
going right.
3 times
Hey, we got him.
Alright.
We got him.
3, 2, 1, open.
So just be careful
Clear.
of that whenever you guys
Roger.
hit the building. Over.
Hey, Joe, you're in charge of this guy. Put him against the safety
Alright,
wall.
copy that Mustang. We're down
Clear.
on objective Rolex right
come
now. If you want,
He's in this room.
if you have visual, go ahead and take him out with rockets or guns. We are we're in good enough
Don't
position.
shoot
We're
him,
not gonna be
please.
fragged.
Oh, you guys got 2 fucking captains.
Solid copy. I'll work on them. Over.
I'll take his fucking
Hey, what do you want us to do with Nemesis? You want us to keep
Hey, we gotta-
Nemesis or
hey, we
get
gotta-
Chariot in here?
Chariot for extract.
Okay. You want me to tell Nemesis to wave off and...
We got a random guy in here, Hamilton.
Yeah, I saw that. I took his AK off.
Go ahead. Yeah, get him out of here.
Alright.
Take him with us.
Nemesis, this is Hyena 2 Echo. At this time we're requesting you RTB and get ready for a Chariot over.
Dylan, I'm gonna have you take the Ranger.
Affirm.
Alright, let's go and get security set up all around this compound. Doe, I want you placing charges on that line of jeeps in the back here, and then we've also got 2 ammo caches.
We've got this BTR is neutralized, it's not destroyed though. I don't know what you want to do about that.
Inbound direct landing from the southeast.
I'm gonna get up in this tower.
You need to work on Nemesis. I'll be off station. 1 mic.
Good copy. A Nemesis off station for 1 mic. He's going to change out for Chariot.
Roger. Hey, Doe, good job on that fucking clear. The Black Beret guy. That was good.
Thanks.
Hey, I've got some movement. There's looks like 2 guys over here on a spur bearing 7-0, about maybe 300-400 meters out.
Roger, if they're armed, you're clear to engage them.
Roger that. Nice shot.
-1.
I hit him in the leg. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. Alright, they're both down.
Roger.
Have you ever thought about attending sniper school? Hey, what's in here? Oh, RPGs, man. Oh, we got an igloo room, dude. We got 5 igloos. Alright.
Mines are placed.
Roger. Do you have charges on the ammo cache?
by those green crates.
I have one charge on this ammo cache near the green crate here.
Roger, that'll do. Alright, if you guys don't have a job, let's get 360 up while we wait for Jerry to come in.
If anybody's got a black mask, I got one guy over here needs one.
Doe.
Copy.
Jaeger, you got any extra bags?
Negative. Oh, I got one guy moving in from the southwest. I'm taking contact southwest. Taking fire from the northwest as well.
Contact northwest.
Hyena to Echo, Chariot 1-1 on station.
Roger that. Stand by for LZ 9 line, over.
Chariot 1-1 standing by for LZ mission, over.
Mayonnaise report.
I'm with Dust, we're good.
Red, go ahead and, what's your ace report?
Going good.
Doe, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Alright, red's green.
Roger.
Chariot, this is Hyena to Echo. Say one right for 9 line, over.
This is Chariot, I'm ready, over.
Current position 04391, 03796, marked by purple smoke. Got no wind. LZ size 50 meters by 50 meters. Hazards, the concrete area is the flattest. We have the dirt areas on all sides are at a slope. We've got small enemy fire coming from the northwest. We're currently held up in some buildings, and we're standing by to mark LZ, over.
Hyena to Echo, Chariot 1-1. Currently, you are at grid 043, 9-1, 037, 9-6. LZ will be marked with purple smoke. Currently no wind. LZ is 50 by 50 meters. Break. There are some flat concrete areas and dirts on slope. Currently taking light fire northwest. Break. Interrogative. Which ingress would be the best to avoid fire, over?
I would ingress from BP Snake, over.
Acknowledged, BP Snake. Inbound now, 2 mics.
Roger that. Chariot's inbound, 2 mics.
Alright, let's get everybody Sierra.
Mustang 1 Echo.
Hey, on Echo, be advised, you have around 6 or 7 times infantry coming in from the north time now. Over.
Copy that, Mustang. I give you type 2 control on that. We're down in the fishbowl still, so if you can engage safely, go ahead.
Solid copy. Will do. Over.
If it's infantry, recommend let's try out those cluster bombs, see how they work.
Solid copy. I'll drop one. Over.
Okay, this is Hyena 2 Echo 7 ready for smoke. Over.
Wilco, stand by. Over. Hyena 2 Echo, Chariot, go ahead and shoot the smoke. Over.
Smoke's out. Up.
Copy that, Pickle.
Fuck yeah.
That sounded glamorous, Mustang.
Visual and smoke inbound. 30 seconds.
Alright, bringing a guy out.
Got anyone's plan? For hours.
Yes, sir. Alright, let's go and get fucking loaded up.
Alright, red team, stars are up.
Utility device taking fire from north, northeast, and southeast. Over.
I'll be
Alright, that's all copy. Hey, Chariot says he's taking fire from the southeast too.
Red's all in. Wait on one. Still waiting on one.
Oh, he's trying.
All in. All in.
Copy.
Mustang, one Echo.
Center Mustang, over.
Copy that, Mustang. Be advised. Oh, we pulled out Hyena just is in out of time. the area. Alright, you want me to det? You want me to det?
Yeah, go and blow.
Alright. Hitting it.
Oh.
Whoa, that's what I live for.
Mustang copies, over.
Get it, boys. We got the hostage.
Tower, Cherry 1 inbound from the south.
We got an extra one, dude. We got a bonus, boy. Alright, Mustang, you got the RTV. Oh, my head's opened up again.
Hello, copy. RTV in time now, over.
I'm actually pretty proud. The only time I took damage was when Harrison decided that he didn't want his wings anymore.
Forgot to turn my wheel brakes on. That was fun. That was a fun ride.
That was pretty great. I haven't seen that in a while.
Tower, Cherry exiting active runway to parking area.
Alright, let's get this thing done. Let's regroup in the building here.
Territory 1's clear.
Halverson, I caught the moment that that BTR stopped looking at the helicopter and started looking directly at us.
Dude, that was like something from an action movie.
It was like bum 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 bum. Hey, dibs on shooting this dude.
Alright, over here.
Uh-huh. Including our two hostages.
Alright, I'm gonna get this going. I'm not gonna wait for King. Actually, let's wait for him. Spent 3 hours doing this shit. Right.
Because I want to find out how those cluster bombs work.
Hey Sierra, I think you're still on Whisper.
In Zeus, every single person
Can't go,
dropped a
just
cluster
park
bomb on, they're all still alive.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't think that they work very well normally.
Maybe that specific one.
Yeah, I don't know which one he dropped, but...
Kangaroo behind the Blackhawks to your southeast.
This is the first time I've witnessed successfully extracting hostages in this detachment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is also the first time I've seen these two not dead.
Alright, they're big, ready to go. Hey, thanks for everybody sticking around till fucking 10:57 some of the time. I appreciate that. That was a late ass go at a dead training, so I really appreciate you guys sticking around. It was good commitment. But other than that, outstanding job is obviously, as you guys see, we captured the guy we were looking for here, and this
more.
other guy.
And his buddy.
Yeah, so good job on that. It's a very rare thing, but it should not be rare. It should be a regular occurrence. We should be able to easily capture a certain dude. I'm sure Doe can tell you the communication that happened led up to this. But yeah, the main thing is identifying the guy before you do anything to him.
Dylan, you're on Whisper, I think.
No, I think it's y'all.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
When you guys are moving through an objective like this, where you know there's going to be a VIP, make sure you pie out doors and act carefully every decision moment you're at, because you don't know which corner you're going to turn and fucking Osama bin Laden's going around the corner, right? So just be ready to use flashbangs, use handcuffs at any moment necessary. We have a specific VIP we're looking for. Does that make sense?
Cool.
Cool. All right. Other thing I want to commend everybody on is Sierra. Great job doing the 2AC action. Great job on the 18 Echoes, operating with SOAR. That's all I got from me. Howard, you got anything?
No, not really. I think it went pretty good at the last FTX thing. Just one note for SOAR. I know King isn't here. I don't know which like cluster bomb that you guys were using, but it didn't kill anyone.
I dropped it like 50 meters off to the side because I didn't know how big the explosion was gonna be. So.
Yeah, there were explosions that were like right on top of some of the dudes, because there was like a squad and a half of dudes there, and it just didn't do anything. I was watching Zeus.
Anything from Harrison or King? Or more from Howard?
No, that was it.
Oh, nothing.
Nope.
Nothing? Anything from Sierra or Beam or anybody?
Thank you for the work, guys.
Hey, good job, Doug. Good job tonight. You didn't fuck up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, good job.
Is it who wants to shoot the main guy?
Dibs. I already called dibs.
It's a team effort, right?
Beam did already call dibs.
This is the detachment.
Everybody load up.
Alright, Dylan, you call it, bud.
Now everybody has rifles up. Come on, bitch. We're all worse criminals here. Right.
Come on, King.
3, 2, 1, let's go. So I'm innocent. Weapon jammed.
Hey, you're just as evil as all of us.
I'm taking you guys all to court.
Please do. It's about time.
All right.
He's doing the floss.
This is a really long ordeal. But Sunday we have a R2P2, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
An R2P2. What is that?
It's a 15th. It's a
term we stole from the 15th.
It's a Marine Expeditionary Unit term. Rapid response planning procedures, right?
Process.
Basically lazy, you know.
I mean, not really.
The whole idea, yeah, it has a big purpose. The whole idea is that the entire chain of command has no idea what's going to happen. So me, Howerson, Driscoll. I think Driscoll might have an idea, but me, Howerson, the whole ODA, and all of air has no idea what's going to happen Sunday. So we're just going to show up and just be ready with all of our training.
Oh, so nothing different than what I normally do. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically if you just like didn't read the op order.
I'm just kidding.
Read the op order, huh?
There will be.
Order?
I will have no op order. Howerson will have no op. There will be nothing to go by besides